And I literally looked at him and I was like, I don't know. Because it was my first time experience a wildfire as well. I don't, they in the north of our house, they're in the south, they're sprouting up. You can't drive to San Diego. So, and my son was like, what do you mean you don't know? You're the dad. And I'm like, I don't know. I didn't grow up in LA. I don't know. This is not an experience that I have. I'm going to just try and figure it out as we go along. But I feel like my whole family's looking at me like, you need to know. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? But I don't, right? And the love part, we all, as black men, it still feels weird for me to cry, especially in front of men.
I love crying.
Yeah.
It feels so good.
It does feel very relieving.
It's one of the best things to do, brother.
And I remember I felt like I needed to be strong for my sons. And I remember when George Floyd passed away, and I'm having to talk to them again. And this isn't even the first conversation. I had to talk to them about Trayvon Martin. I talked about Tamir Rice. And by the time George Floyd happened, it's like, I have had to have this conversation with my kids so many times. I remember we were all in my room and I broke down crying. Like I'm trying to explain to them because my youngest son was like, why does this keep happening to us? And I didn't have the answer. And I fell into I started crying and my oldest son like hugged me. And that was like, although I felt weak in the moment, it also let him know that this is something that you can do. Yes. And I love to share this story, and I'm gonna pass it after this.